Here it is, TCV School Suja. This school has children studying in a place that has greenery, hills and peace. It is located amidst the most picturesque scenery near Kangra. It is in this environment that the students prepare for the future with help of wonderful staff and facilities. The students get best of facilities in all aspects. Best of everything, be it studies, sports, other curricular activities and hostel. Motto of TCV is to make Tibetan students to be self-reliant, contribute to the society and preserve the culture. TCV Suja is following this very well. The school believes that in life, learning is very important. The school provides them holistic education and helps them to be better individuals.
I have an expectation that the students will grow into a fine Tibetan and grows with, underpinned with a lot of values like compassion, peace, and tolerance. So that's my first priority. And the second one is, of course, being as a principal of this school, my focus is on the students' academic achievement. So when I assumed this principalship, the three main principles that I believe as taking over this particular, responsibility. I strongly believe in honesty, then integrity and excellence. These are three of my principles.
It is a home away from home.
TCV is actually not only a school. It's more than that. This TCV is like a home for those hundreds and thousands of children who left their homeland, Tibet, and then they come up here, and we provide these students who really fled from Tibet, coming here in India, and we give them a home, a feeling of home away from a home. We give them a parental care. Not only as a parental care, but then, we are trying to give them a feeling of, a homely atmosphere in TCV. So that's, I think, you won't find in other school. So that's it. You find something different from other school.
The school focuses on learning and makes learning fun. It believes that education is extremely important. It focuses on reading and learning.
So I think reading is very important to all the students or as well as the educated people, because reading is very important because it will help us to develop one's own self. And then reading is important because it is one method of discovering new things and it will add value to our knowledge bases.
I think reading is very important and it plays a very important role in everybody's life, whether you are a student or an adult like this. So when I was in school, I remember the teachers telling us the importance of reading. And at that time, because of my poor knowledge, because of absence of awakening, I did not pay much attention what the teachers had said. But since when I'm in the field of education, I realized that the reading is very important just to broaden up your knowledge about the outside world and to think individually. If you have the habit of reading, you get lots of what should I say, happiness and joy like this.
Even the students enjoy reading and believe books are the best friends anyone can have.
I love the reading most, and reading was the only one to prove oneself in any field, and we don't have to meet anybody, because we can meet through books by reading. And I love the philosophical books like Solnis the Dalai Lama's book.
Initially, the reading book is very difficult to practice and to make a habit. But after reading so many books, we can realize that reading is very important, because in the world, so many people are engaged in reading, and the reading changed their lives and they become greater. And this is very influential. And I like read philosophies like Robin Sharma and Shiv Kher. And my best book is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
I started reading when I was in 5th and 6th standard. I remember staying late night just reading and having a bottle of water beside me. I remember reading Alchemist twice when I was in 10th standard. And it was truly beautiful feelings, you know. It was like connecting with God, because in the story it's mostly that kid was traveling through different countries in search of he was trying to achieve some destiny and something like that.
Learning should be joy and full of excitement. So, there is balance of fun and learning at TCV Suja. Teachers also sometimes join the fun and entertain the kids. The students love their school and the teachers.
The way we deal with our teachers, we are very close. That I always consider our teachers like my parents, because I have already left my parents back in Tibet. I have here nobody else to look after me. But since I left my country, I came here in TCV Suja in 2005, and then I just grew up. At that time I was 13, right now I'm 20, so it has been almost like 7 years, and I just always consider my teachers as my parent. Whenever I face a problem, I always used to visit my teachers, and I always ask them, I always consult their ideas and then a way to solve all these problems. So I always consider them like my parents. That's the most thing which I like the most about TCV Suja.
TCV has its mission, mottos and its goals. Let me talk about mission first. Mission. It is to ensure that every Tibetan children has its connect to sound education, a firm cultural identity, and to to become a self-reliant. So I think it's good, and there are several other goals, but among them, one of them is to provide parental care and love to us, the students. And the motto is others before self. With a touch of kindness, we are focusing and practicing to let others have it first and then have ourselves later.
The school is working hard in this present to make sure they have a hopeful tomorrow.
Being as a Tibetan, first we must not forget we have a country, Tibet. So we should not forget the Tibet as our own country, our motherland. And second one is we should not forget that we have a very strong, highly compassionate leader, His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And last one is we are a Tibetan. So this is what we have to always keep in our mind, these three elements. And then, of course, being as a student, so we are here for our cause, not just to make a good life, but above this, being as a Tibetan, we have to go back. One day, we'll go back to Tibet. So going back to Tibet, we need a strong, students who is mentally sound, physically fit, emotionally viable. So that can be done only through education. So be a good student, strive yourself to the best and give a best shot in your life. So hopefully you'll come up with a flying color.
It is in this enriching environment that the students get prepared for the future. The kind of exposure that they get here helps them to have best of education, but with fun. So, at TCV Suja, it's learning with joy.